Okay. Sorry, I've been having a little bit of difficulty with the stream tonight. I don't know what's been with my internet, but it's been all over the place. How many more speed spheres do I still have? I'm gonna use that there. Mari's got a lot of levels backed up, so I'm working on him. And one of the things worth mentioning is I am fighting more than I normally do as I'm moving through this.
Hello, Yuna.
Well,
I hope
I'll
you are
continue
well.
explaining after the scene.
I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere. You must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you. Oh, by the way, Tidus and Auron send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, when you have grown, you will have to find your own path. Do what you must do the way you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna. Your future is yours to make. Live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be, you have your father's full support. Yuna, I will always be with you.
Okay, so as I was explaining before the scene, basically, if you've watched any of my other videos or anything, you know I tend not to fight very much in JRPGs, but I am planning on fighting a decent amount as I work up Gagazet, because I've got a lot of sphere levels backed up, and I really need speed spheres and mana spheres. And Seymour Flux is one of the more difficult fights in this game, so I want to be prepared for him. Actually, let her take one of them out. If you notice, I got the Agas real early with Lulu, and the Expert Sphere Grid, if you follow the correct path, you can get the Agas very, very quickly with her. And actually, I keep forgetting to make use of these. I grabbed these with Yuna, with my black magic spheres. That was lucky. I'll keep her from dying, I guess. Not that Phoenix Downs are really much a difficult resource to come by. Oh, and then there goes Yuna anyway. As you can see, some of what I did with the Expert Sphere Grid 2 resulted in Auron having a pretty ridiculous sum of HP compared to the rest of the party. Really? This is highly unfortunate. Okay, good. Let's bring someone out with a little more HP to bring this back from the brink. That was really stupid. Every other time in this game, when I'm really wanting Auron to hit stuff at critical moments, he misses. And every other time he's confused, he pretty much always misses. Because his accuracy is that bad. Then he nearly wipes my party single-handedly. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and bring her back. And I want haste real quick. Actually, no, I don't want haste. I want slow. Let's get him to not die. She is so weak right now. Before I kill it, I want to make sure I get this on it. Probably not going to fight too many more of these here, because these are... At the levels I'm playing at, these are challenging enemies that I really don't feel like dealing with. And I'd rather not waste resources that would be better spent in the Seymour Flux fight. Let's bring Walk out, because he'll survive better. And please don't attack Yuna. It is nice that she got a Grand Summon up. Actually, if he's going to do that, I'm going to do that. Alright. Do I have it to still speed up? Yeah, I do. Now, as far as showing you where I'm at on the grind, Bloops, let me pop in here in just a second. Get everyone's HP back. Basically, I took Yuna through most of her standard path. And because I use those black magic spheres to grab her a couple Agas, I'm going to keep taking her through because I really want Reflect. It's probably the best thing that she gets along her standard path. Riku, I mean, she comes with Steal and Use, which are her most important things. With Riku, stats don't really matter because of how powerful mixed Steal and Use are, so I just took her straight through Tidus's grid. Lulu, I pretty much have her going just straight through hers. I cut through it in a few ways that allow me to grab the Agas quicker using like level 2 key spheres and whatnot. Wakka's following along with Auron. Auron's going through mostly his grid. My goal is to basically go through Auron's grid and then I actually stole 2 level 3 key spheres in the Yankee and Biron fight, which I'm going to use to grab Quick Hit early following this path. So even though they nerfed Quick Hit in this game, it's still completely ridiculous. And I can't move her until I get some Mana Spheres. I think she's in the same boat. Really. Or, no, I can move her. What is over here? Oh, Kiraga. Which isn't really worth it because I'll bet potions exist. I'm just gonna be grinding spheres basically as I'm working my way up the mountain and encounters. I don't really plan on fighting extra encounters per se, but I am going to be fighting more than I normally would. I spend a lot of time running from encounters because usually I play these games pretty much just for the boss fights. Actually, that lets me move him. I'm gonna go ahead and move him. Thought I had one more. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, and with Kimahri, I don't think I mentioned too much about Kimahri. I took Kimahri through Riku's grid to grab Steal and Use early, and then made a beeline for Tidus's grid.
So be it.
Oh, I already had it up. God. I feel silly for that. Of course he misses. Sleep is obnoxious. There we go. Oh, and an overkill, so I'll get double speed spheres. He's still waiting on one mana sphere. Let's get him moving. Tidus has been needing some strength for a while. There we go. Waiting on mana sphere. She's waiting on a speed sphere. I think most people are caught up on mana, so I think next fight I'm gonna use some mana spheres.
Summoners that die appear, aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
Okay, so I think in this fight I'm gonna get at least one speed sphere from one of these. And we're gonna mana sphere it up. Tidus can't do a whole lot right now. He does about 200 more damage per hit now, that's nice. Actually. Not flee. Didn't realize I had Tidus right there. There we go. Those are the nicest groups to run into because just Kamari and Riku devastate them. Hey Kamari, you're pretty backed up. Let's get you some work done. So as far as you're asking about making, if you take the wrong path on the sphere grid, well, I mean, the main key is to just try and be discerning, take a good look at stuff before you make decisions, and, of course, you know, like any RPG, if you make mistakes with how you build your character, you can almost always grind yourself out of a hole. I generally do not like grinding, so I try and make the best decisions possible, but everybody makes mistakes. Nope, that was interesting. Which direction do I want to go? Oh, yeah, I definitely want to go down this way. something really silly with him, I realized. That's not the direction I want to go. This is the direction I want to go. Okay. That gets him to the end of where he needs to be. That's nice. Nearly got every character running all caught up. As far as when you say what enemy, I mean, the way that the AP build works in this game, it's not terribly difficult to level quickly off of just about any enemy in the game. The spear grid system is an incredibly addicting and rewarding system. That's part of the reason why this game is garnered such massive praise back in the day. It's a system with lots of small growth, so you're constantly getting stuff. I'm not going to fight another one of those things. They're slow to take down.
Greetings, Lady Yuna. My name is Want.
We have met several times before, right?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business. You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinary.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Yuna, but the temple imprisoned him for helping traders.
They imprisoned him because of us?
He doesn't regret it, though. In fact, he told me before they took him, "Don't worry about me, just go help Lady Yuna."
But why would your brother do this for us?
Well, hey, this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to Owaka's.
Phoenix Downs are so extraordinarily cheap in this game.
I will be sure.
He's doing.
Actually, I wanted to take a look at weapons real quick. Finish up your animation. There we go. That's a pretty awesome weapon. Let's see what else we have. I definitely want this. pretty sure this is the way onward that I'm headed. Might have to backtrack to that fork so I can see what was up that other path. Well, spheres aren't so much rare as they are... The lack of spheres that you see me having is because like I mentioned, I don't grind very much. I tend to play these games at decently low levels, and I remember years ago when I played through this game, I did not tend to play games nearly as underleveled, so I actually had an overabundance of spheres, but on this particular playthrough, I'm not doing that. I think Lulu could take out that middle one. Yep. I didn't mean to center that one. Let's go back. I really need to work on Yuna. Okay. Wait, why did I walk back? And I've got just about every character caught up on the sphere grid now. I'm not really sure if I'm going to fight too much more before Seymour Flux. And yeah, I'm actually... This is looking really familiar for me. I'm pretty sure I'm headed the right way. I'm going to backtrack to that fork, because I want to explore for loot. Yeah, this is clearly the incorrect way, and clearly the way I want to go before progressing onward. Jeez, random encounter, right?
Go, Kamari!
That's any good? No, not really. The amount of fleeing you see me do right now is honestly a little more indicative of the way I was playing for a while in this game. It's going to be interesting to see how this next boss fight goes. Because Seymour Flux is just about the most memorable fight in this game that you always hear people talk about in terms of difficulty. It just can be a pretty crazy boss fight.
All this way only to fail. It must have been tough.
And nothing over here. Jeez. Okay, coming up on what's going to be a very ridiculous boss fight. I really wish I had Reflect. But I do have Riku, and I do have Mix. And the potential power of Chaos Grenade. Because I do still have those black magic spheres that I might be... I get enough of those, might just utilize them for Chaos Grenade.
Xanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey, Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Xanarkand Apes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku, run ahead and tell Auron.
You are not fighting him alone!
Just go, go!
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jekt.
Not if I can help it!
Save some for Kimari!
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Yuna,
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave. Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
No.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become Sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna. Once I have become the next Sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here!
Okay, time for what's going to be a very difficult fight. I have to watch that really long cutscene if I fail. Oh, I forgot about that gimmick. Zombie into full life. That's lovely. Has so much health. This is going to be a long fight. Okay, we are going to haste self. That way I can get haste up on multiple characters. He's going to kill Kimari. Well, actually, no, he's not, because Kimari's not going to be in the battle much longer. I'm pulling Kimari out here very quickly. Let's go, Auron. One of the other things that makes this fight even more difficult, he's not even that slow. Oh. That hits everyone. That's lovely. really do want Lulu to be one of the ones with it. Let's get Riku out here because of Mix. What do I have that's gonna hit hard? Or... How hard is this going to hit? Lovely. This is going to be a difficult fight. Okay. Gotta load back up. So Protect is going to be in order. I'm gonna have Protect up to make it through that fight. And give me 1 second. I'm getting a few things together here.
Anakin. Uni.
Me?
What are we gonna...
We'll do... We just don't... Until we do... Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star...
Huh?
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku,
You are not...
just...
Now is your time.
Not if I...
Save some for Kimari!
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Yuna,
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave. Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
No.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna. Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
Ah, what do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here! And your meaningless existence with it!
Okay, going again on this incredibly difficult boss fight. One of my party members just getting downed right off the bat is obnoxious. Okay. Doesn't really matter what Aga I hit him with. I don't know why I just did that to Tidus. That was really stupid of me. I was not paying enough attention to what I was doing. Since getting haste up on characters is not going to prove all that useful due to Dispel, I'm bringing out my main party early. Let's see what I can steal from Seymour Flux. Now here comes Cross Cleave. Does Auron survive? This is a big thing. Without buffs, because buffs are going to be very difficult to keep up in this fight. Yes, Auron survives. But now he's getting wiped by full life. Okay, so I'm rethinking how I'm going to have to do this. He tends to use Cross Cleave at the same time, so I might be able to sacrifice a summon to it.
Xanarkin. Uni.
Me.
What are we gonna...
Well, dude, we just don't know it. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of...
Huh?
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku,
You are not...
just...
Now is your time.
Not...
Save some.
Lady. Us. Allow me to say... Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another. You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become sin. Yes, with your help. come with me. Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
And your meaningless existence with it!
Auron needs haste up so that when he survives Cross Cleave, he can actually do something. Okay. Here comes Cross Cleave. Auron has haste up. Auron should be able to get the party back. And characters are going to have full overdrives. Except for... Okay, good. That's what I needed. Waka has lots of health. Let's do this. Why is this boss so stupidly fast on top of being incredibly powerful? I'm looking through a mix chart right now because I'm trying to find what I can use to basically... Riku's going to be my trump card here, so I need to be very smart with how I mix. Okay, so now one of my characters has double HP, so that'll be handy. It's Mega Potion. Okay, so my entire party survived that last cleave thanks to that lunar curtain that I decided to have Riku throw at herself, so... having my entire party up is nice. So, Albed potion time. I'm actually going to finally use Spiral Cut, even though I've had it up for a while. It's just... putting haste up on Auron was more important at the time. Okay, I need Auron to survive. Here goes Auron.
Death awaits you.
You did me proud, Bahamut. Ready to annihilate does not sound good. I'm really afraid of what this boss is about to do to me. Seymour watches and waits. I do not remember what this move does. Oh dear God. Please, Auron. Okay. Thank you, Auron. You're my hero. You are my shining star. Okay, I should pull a faster character out to get the party back before I bring Auron back in. Because Auron's at very low health. Okay, Flare's going to kill someone. Please don't kill Riku. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay, so he's ready to annihilate again. Let's bring Auron's HP back out. And I need to get him lots of health very quickly. Actually, I might be able to have multiple characters survive this. It's going to be resource intensive, but very worth it. If I have anything I can put on before this goes off. No. I can cheer. There's something useful Tidus can do. We got another set of turns to prep for this. Good. This is really good, especially because the next thing I'm doing is finally having a chance to get rid of Lulu and bring out Riku. And I think this is going to be the party that I'm going to be sticking with for this last phase of the fight. When Riku gets her next mix-up, which is probably going to be after this total annihilation. Hate using this many Mega Potions. Phoenix down Riku. The nice thing about this phase is I get lots of time to recover after he smacks me really, really hard. So as long as I don't run out of resources, this phase of the fight is very sustainable. Because he moves much slower. And he doesn't dispel anymore at this point, so let's get haste up on Riku. I really want to use her overdrive, but before I do, I really need to play it safe and just make sure everyone's in good health. She'll get another turn here pretty soon anyway. Okay, big damage now. Seymour Flux needs to be going down here pretty soon. Actually, doing another double HP at this point in the fight would probably be a pretty good decision. Especially... do those stack? Okay. Seymour's going to flare someone, which thankfully only hits one target. And at the health he's at right now, if I blow everyone's overdrives, I should be able to finish him off before the next annihilation. Tidus has learned Slice and Dice. Okay. Now, it's time to kill this boss. And I think I'm going to sacrifice a black magic sphere to do it. I just gotta find exactly which mix. So I think Chaos Grenade, I think, is what's going to be the most reliable way to kill him right here. Chaos Grenade does damage cap, but he's below the damage cap, so... See here. That's actually a better use, because I don't really use these very much. Sorry, this is taking me a second. Smoke Bomb, which I know I have some of. Okay. Chaos Grenade, here goes. And big sigh of relief. The Chaos Grenade didn't quite do him in, but multi-absorption did.
And stay up there!
That was not an easy fight.
He will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jekt will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me! Tell me.
Sin's my old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
Even knowing that Sin is your father, still, you know I must.
I know. Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd fight your own father?
Yeah, no problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something? Then, Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
We'll learn when we arrive. Soon.
Well, the good news is Tidus is getting very close to having Hastega. Which, his primary role as Haste Spot in my party will be greatly improved by Hastega.